We are back with another multiplayer highlights right before the new map releases, which looks amazing by the way. You might see a recurring theme in this video, and that is there are a lot of Yukon trophies. Specifically grizzlies and caribous, because first of all I was chasing an albino male grizzly bear at this time, which I'm pretty sure took over 100 multiplayer hops before I actually got one. And second of all, I thought it would be fitting for it to be a snowy/northern map, hence the new map coming. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy. So this was about a year ago when I was still searching for that albino grizzly I talked about earlier. And of course I was going to find other trophies in the process, and it actually ended up being a lot of other trophies. And this is one of them. I am talking in this clip, but the quality isn't great, but it will have to do. Yeah, she's just wandering away. I think that is melanistic, I'm not sure. Okay, she's right there. Drinking actually. Okay, she's right there. Get a shot into her. She's going down. Hopefully she is a melanistic, otherwise I have recorded this for nothing. I'm just going around here checking my grizzly bear zones, and I think this might be my first rare that I found. Yeah, she's completely black. Yeah, that's definitely a melanistic. She's nice looking. Did they change these any? Can't really tell. Yep, melanistic. At least in my experience, melanistic female grizzlies are way more common than the male ones. So this trophy didn't end up being as good as I thought. But it is still a Trophy Lodge edition. The next trophy is gonna be this level 5 caribou, which I wasn't sure if it would make diamond or not because of them trolling 90% of the time. But my hopes were up because he didn't look like the most obvious troll. He was pretty even and didn't look like a small level 4. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, I've seen smaller. And oh, he's a big one. 454. That is actually my first ever diamond caribou. To my surprise, he ended up being a pretty big one at 454.18, so not a bad first ever diamond caribou. So I just found this massive, I think that is piebald, black buck. To be honest, I've got no idea why I put some random Sunder Patan clip in here, but I suppose it will have to do anyway. Should be coming over this ridge. Yep, there he is. There we go. That should do. Right, let's go claim him. This is perfect for getting trophies on the smaller mounts. Alright, that should do. 113, so 20 of diamond. So pretty good one. You have like these black and a little bit blonder spots. This black buck was an initial spawn from Sunder Patan, and it was the first time seeing a piebald one with a new remodel. Honestly, I think this is one of the prettiest looking piebalds in the game, and for it to be a gold was just a cherry on top. Of course I couldn't forget to put some kind of a medved clip in here too, so this level 4 albino reindeer would fill that spot perfectly. I don't know if it's a leucistic or albino, but I guess we'll find out. That should do. I mean, it's a decent 4, not the biggest ever, but I'll take it. Go. And 286, so not even a fucking gold. I don't really know what I was expecting, since he literally looked like the most average level 3, so not really a valid crash out. But still a trophy I would put in my Huddle Reindeer multi-mount. Well, just found another melanistic grizzly bear. Yet another female melanistic grizzly, which further proves them to be more common than the male melanistics or even male rares overall. I was really hoping it was gonna be a male this time, but nope. Alright, scoring is what you would expect, 51.52. Another female mela to the lodge, but since these can't be used in the double grizzly multi-mount, it quite frankly is a pretty useless trophy, but of course it's nice to get some rares anyway. After a whole bunch of hunting these grizzlies, I finally found an albino. But not any albino, a level 2 male. Now these are incredibly rare, and the odds are pretty much equal to a super rare. but the other way around. Believe it or not, I actually found this one on my birthday, which makes it an even more special trophy. It's an albino grizzly. I've been searching for one of these for a very long time, and he's a level 2 male. You gotta be kidding me. I guess it's good that it is a male, but damn, these guys seem rare. I found as many 9s as level 2s. Alright, that's enough. And we hit him in the lung. He's going down. Like, I don't wanna say this is as rare as a super rare, although as far as my knowledge goes, this is pretty darn close. That is insane. Alright, let's claim him. It's a bronze! That must be a world's first, right? Probably not. But with all seriousness, this trophy is one of my best and rarest, and to finally get one after I don't know how many servers checked was such a relief. I was scrolling through my old recordings folder and found this clip from January 2022, so a little over 3 years ago. Since half of these clips are pretty old, I thought this ancient artifact would fit right in. So all I'm basically doing in this clip is chasing down a level 5 mouflon on my own map, which kind of betrays the premise of the whole series, and I don't really care. And I finally got close enough to take a shot, and he ended up being a 184 diamond. Seeing this old horror screen and diamond logo is really nostalgic, and this was back when the M1 Garand was the meta gun. I still even got him in my lodge to this day, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that will be it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed, and I also hope I will be seeing you in the next one.